Same thing here at Meta. We were using SQL to grab all the data from the Scuba database. Same thing at Airbnb. We're using SQL to grab data from the database there. And then we were using Tableau, Power BI to create the dashboards, and then kind of creating a narrative or story behind that, present that to senior leadership, and then use comms communications to kind of send out that whatever dashboard you built to all the kind of the larger portion of the company. So Zoe, what you're learning here can definitely translate to wherever you go in your life, whether you do another full-time role at Rocket Mortgage, or if you end up going to big tech, or if you end up going to any like investment banking firm. A lot of what you're learning, SQL, Python, Tableau, Power BI, it all transfers over. And if you guys caught what Zoe was saying, when you learn Python, it's very similar to all the other languages. Python is relatively seen as the first language you should learn, coding language you should learn, because you can start coding JavaScript, Java, especially if you know Python, because it's a lot of just assigning the variable, kind of like creating lists, and it's very, very good that you learned all these amazing skills during your internship right now at Rocket Mortgage, Zoe. So this is super exciting to know that. And for those of you who are curious, right, watch this podcast, take some time, go online to learn Python. There's so many great websites out there for you guys to learn these coding languages like Power BI, Tableau, Python. It takes about a month or two, but you can get pretty good in a month or two after like 40 to 80 hours of just putting the work in. So thank you so much for sharing that with us, Zoe.
Thank you for having me here as well.
Of course. Super excited. You have amazing experience, so we're always so happy to have you. So we're kind of coming on the end of the podcast. I will always ask each of my guests this question. What is one piece of advice you would give to your younger self? So think of Zoe as she got into UC San Diego. Think of Zoe in undergrad. Think of Zoe kind of in high school, whatever it may be. What is one piece of advice you would have given to your younger self?
I would say is to believe in yourself and be confident. Because I look back at myself maybe 1 or 2 years ago, I am not as talkative or as confident as I am right now. And I think like the culture in Asia is a little bit different from the US. It's definitely a bit more introvert. And then I think if you really want to survive, not only in school, but in work, definitely need to be confident. Like we all say, fake it until you make it. Once you have that confidence, you will create those energy field around yourself, and people can feel that. They can feel that you are a person with good value. You know yourself, you are comfortable with yourself, and you like to help others, stuff like that. Like all these different traits will start to go around with you once you have confidence in yourself. And I think like for me, maybe previously in high school or something, I wasn't doing well at that time because I just feel like I'm not good enough. I'm scared of doing this, scared of doing that. And when you are scared of something, you have fear and you stop trying. That's the worst part. So definitely be confident.
That's awesome you say that, because at Google, my managers, the VPs, the directors, they all say the same thing. Just be confident. We don't know if you're messing up. If you show that you tried, you're coming off with confidence, you put in good work, people will believe you, right? And they always told me, I thought this was crazy, because they always told me the same thing, just fake it till you make it. Even if you fail, get back up, keep faking it till you make it. I was like, this girl, she's like the highest in the company, right? She's almost near the CEO, but she's telling me fake it till I make it. Okay, they probably know something. So that's pretty cool that you say that. And same thing too at UCLA, right? I learned that too. Everything you told me, I feel like I've seen that at UCLA, where if you enunciate, if you come off with confidence, people don't know that you may not know what you're talking about, but if you are confident, people will buy in, and you exuberate that energy. And I always got that energy from you, right? You're always coming off confident, super kind. You've reached out to me so many times to come on the pod, and you're kind of just always a pleasure to be around. So I appreciate you for sharing that. In your story at Rocket Mortgage, your story at UC San Diego, coming from Asia all the way to San Diego to pursue your dreams. So I'm very proud of you. Keep chasing greatness, keep fulfilling your dreams. I know you're going to do amazing things. And if you ever need anything from me, like just career advice, want to reach out, always here to help you. And from the bottom of my heart, thank you so much for coming onto the pod. I want people to be able to reach out to you if they ever need advice or help. Do you feel would you like to kind of like have them reach out to your Instagram, LinkedIn? What are your thoughts, Zoe?
Yes, I think you can definitely put my Instagram and LinkedIn in the page, and people can always reach out to me for that.
Okay, perfect. So we'll put you on there. We'll have so Jello family. If you ever want to reach out to Zoe, she's an amazing asset. She's an amazing person to be around. You will learn so much from her. So just reach out to her on Instagram. We'll have her links down below as well as LinkedIn if you just want to connect with her. Kind of crazy thing is Zoe got her internship by a coffee chat by via LinkedIn, right? By a LinkedIn message, right? So
Wow.
reach out to people, right? You have any advice on that, Zoe? Like that LinkedIn message, just kind of send a cold message, and sometimes people reply and give you their referral.